crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. In a cozy corner of the twitchy scene lives a yarny legend crochet queen. Hooks in hand with flair so keen. Break crochet, the WIP queen. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. Squares and textured waves, she's turning yarn into handmade face. With every stitch she sets the tone, a crafty vibe all of her own. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest WIP queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. Break crochet, the WIP queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest WIP queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. In a cozy corner of the twitchy scene lives a yarny legend crochet queen. Hooks in hand with flair so keen. Break crochet, the WIP queen. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. Squares and textured waves, she's turning yarn into handmade face. With every stitch she sets the tone, a crafty vibe all of her own. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest WIP queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the WIP queen. Break crochet, the WIP queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest WIP queen. Break crochet,
welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? So tonight I'm going to start off the stream. Hopefully, Enchanted is. I was running a little late. Enchanted said she's getting a couple things, and she is going to be here after supper. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Um, I'm holding myself accountable, trying to get some things done, and right now we are working on the pencil blanket and this is where we stand right now. We have here's the eraser. Here is the metal piece for the eraser. You know, I'm sitting here thinking that eraser is not very big. That's a nubby little eraser. I know, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have made that eraser a little bigger. I know, but anyway, I'm just saying probably. Anyway, there was it a big piece of metal? I need to get some cortisone. I have I think I got bit right up here. Huh? Okay. Anyway, so we're I'm going to try to get as many rows done tonight before Biscuit tells me I need to go to bed. Um, so we're going to work on this. I'm using a 6 millimeter hook. The yarn that I'm using for the pencil is a big twist and it's Varsity Gold. And I am on row 67. I hope I just I'm on row 67 of this pencil. Now I will say this is not a paid pattern. This is not a free pattern. This is a pattern in my head. And I'm this is basically my prototype. I'm doing this prototype for my niece. She is a teacher, and this will tell me I know how much yarn I have used. So hopefully um I'll be able to write a pattern and I don't know, I'll put it out there I guess for free. I don't know. Um and if you want like a written pattern like a PDF, I don't know. We'll see. I got to get with Papa on that and see how I would do that. Um so anyway, um yeah, I'm just using the Suzette stitch and I'm just going across each row and doing everything that I need to do. Um, so we're going to see. And then when Enchanted gets here, we will um hopefully we won't have the problems I had last night with everything. Um, but I hope everybody's day went good. We had really, really bad storms last night. We're supposed to have really, really bad storms again tonight. So I'm pretty positive that um, Biscuit and I are going to be him on top of my head, thinking that he is going to be the safest there instead of under the covers with me. But, I can't get him to understand that if he gets under the covers, it'd be a little bit more comforting. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be under the covers because it's not comforting and he wants to be able to see everything that's happening. I don't know. If he could only talk, then I would know. Um, but other than that, I had an okay day. My day at work went fine. Um, Tomorrow, I get to take Papa. He has a dentist appointment, and I get to go with him. So I get a half a day of work, and I'm going to take a project with me because I really don't know. I didn't ask you how long this is supposed to last. So I don't know. People are crazy. So I do know that Jingle Shark is getting off. I think this is her early night. So probably about an hour she'll call me because we always talk on her way home from work. She's asked me to make her a hat like I made Peep, and she's asked for specific colors. So I asked her if she wanted cotton or acrylic. I'm probably leaning more towards cotton because I just like a granny square hat in cotton, but acrylic would be fine. I have the yarn colors she needs for each hat in acrylic and cotton. I may make one acrylic and one cotton, and then um, whichever one she doesn't like, I'll just sell it. So I'm pretty positive I could sell it. I mean, but anyway, so I'm hoping to get at least 12 rows done tonight on string. That would be my goal. Today is the 12th. So I really need to get 1, 2, 6, 8, 6, 12, 18, 24. I need to get 24 rows done tonight. Um, it's not really unheard of, but at 10, 10 minutes a row, it usually takes me 10 minutes a row. That's 240 minutes. That's 3 hours. And I know that I will not be streaming for 3 hours. So hopefully I will be able, depending on Papa's appointment tomorrow. Hi, Axis. How are you doing? Welcome in. Depending on Papa's appointment tomorrow, maybe I can get some rows added to it. And while I'm waiting on him for his appointment, don't know how long it might be or how long it lasts. You're cooking dinner. What are we having for dinner? And what's the food I want? Oh, I need to put this on here. This is for August. Garlic eggplant spread, roasted tomatoes with mozzarella and bread, and some leftover chicken wings. Mm-mm-mm. Well, today for lunch at work, they had Mississippi chicken. It's like Mississippi pot roast, but it was with chicken. Smelled delicious. And it doesn't have very many calories because it's chicken and pepperoncinis, and it does have a butter, a whole stick of butter in it, but it's smelled really good. So I had chicken already for lunch, so uh, I'm on a chicken kick for lunch, so that's fine with me for right now. And then tonight, since Papa is going to be on soft foods for the next week after tomorrow, um, we went to our favorite. I'm going to call it our favorite Mexican restaurant, and we had dinner there. I just had 2 hard shell tacos. Um, and what was funny is we were leaving. When we walked in, the owner or the guy that runs the place, the manager, whatever, he's like, "Hi, just 2?" And we're like, "Yeah." Papa and I have decided they know us now. Hi, Enchanted. How are you doing? I just started a little early so you wouldn't have to wait on my song for my thing and get that going. I knew that you would be doing what you were doing. Um just waiting on you so that you can keep me um accountable. Get this done. Yes, that would be fine. Let's see. Or no, we can do it the way let's do it how we normally do it and see if that just will alleviate the problem. Because I don't know if everybody could hear you last night from my side of the stream. And Papa and I need to test anyway and find out. Well, he's switching my system over this weekend to maybe to something else. I don't know. I don't know. We shall find out. Okay, ignore that call then. Okay. Did I get it? You know what? I think I called you today. I think I called you today and I didn't mean to because I just don't know what I'm doing when it comes to whatever. Turn. I can hear you. Hold on, let me get back into here. Start my virtual camera. I'm going to move you over, young lady. Instead of you being in the middle of my screen, you're going to be where I normally have you. There we go. And I have put Unicorn in her place. Not really. I am working on my pencil tonight. We'll be patient, Bray. It's your first stream. I know. Axis, sometimes I honestly feel like it is my first stream. But everything's fine. I don't hear any echoes, nothing like that. So I'm going to say this is a good thing. Why? What are you trying to do now before you start clicking around? No, I'm trying to move my thing over here. This window. I'm trying to move this window over here. You can't hear Enchanted Creations on my stream. Okay, hold on. I'm not clicking. I'm going to raise the volume on. Hold on. You know what? Hold on a minute. So say something, oh, Enchanted. Yeah. Okay, yeah. She's very, very low in mine, but I don't see her where it would be. Okay, she's turning her volume up. Can you hear her now? No? Because I'm listening. It's good. Excuse me. Biscuit got mad because I went and harvested the crops without him. My banana pepper plants are going off.
Can I just see what this looks like for a second?
Yep.
I want to see what you have as the sound right here. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Now, let's see.
That one's not moving at all.
I know, and that's fine. I'm fine with it not moving. Biscuit, please stop. I'm going to do something.
Yes, a price stream.
Collab, but I meant to push regular collab. Ta-da!
Is she talking?
She's talking, yeah. We just heard they heard Enchanted for a second, but not anymore.
Here we go again, Crafty.
Here we go again, Crafty. Hi.
He said it in his stream. He felt bad, and then he just messaged us in our little group thing, and I was like, "It's not your fault.
It's not. It's I touched buttons I shouldn't have touched.
Oh, he says he hears me now.
I hear her now.
Okay.
Well, and it's also Twitch. I wouldn't be surprised if at all, like, it just up and decided to not work type situation. Because it likes to do that for
But
us
anyway,
too.
I'm doing the pencil. Axis, did you ever do your pencil? Weren't you making
Yeah.
a pencil? Well, I'm actually getting changed. Papa May changed me this weekend to a different
Is
whatever.
is Papa still there?
Yes, he is.
Like close by?
Yes. How would
Because
D-
you're capping out. Like you're going above, like you're not too loud,
okay?
but you're going loud enough that you're crackling.
I'm crackling. Hello, hello, hello.
And that could just be a my end connection thing, but
Okay, I can take it. Am I okay now?
would
Did you like the pencil scarf? Did the person that you made that pencil
I
scarf
think
like
so.
it?
I don't hear the harsh. Oh no,
Okay.
might just.
I'll try to just be I'll just try to be normal Bray. No craziness.
You're good. It was just. I don't know. It's still there, but it could be just it's probably just a connection thing.
Okay, maybe it's something.
Who
He went. I think he went into
knows? This
his.
stuff is silly.
He went into his stream room.
sometimes.
Come on, get up here. He went into his stream room. I think that was. No, she says I'm cracking. I'm going too above the. Like on her side, it sounds like I'm going. What is that thing when you say I make a weird?
Clipping?
Yeah, that thing.
Clipping. Yes.
I know. She said maybe it's just. So I'm just trying to talk a little
And she
lower.
might not. It might just be a. It could just be me.
Oh, listen. How was your day at
I'm
work?
streaming.
How was everybody's day
Please
at
don't
work?
come in here.
How was everybody's day at work?
Oh, bad. I left early and cried like twice. It was bad.
I got over 8,000 steps in. Today was a good day.
Today
That's
was
good.
I'm glad it was good for you, Crafty.
Hey, somebody had to have a good day.
Dang. That's a lot of steps.
Axis is making garlic eggplant spread,
Exactly.
roasted tomatoes with mozzarella and bread, and having some leftover chicken wings. So to me, sounds like he's having a really great night. You know, we were just gonna have pizza tonight for dinner, but then we ended up at the little Mexican restaurant, and we
Kind of jealous.
well, that's why I told you I was running late because I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to come home and eat pizza.
I was like, that's.
So, and I wasn't going to say no.
So it's Papa's fault that you're late. You were late. God,
yeah,
you were still on before me.
because
Exactly.
He's having dental work done tomorrow, and he's not going to be able to eat real food for a week. So he's really anxiety ridden about the whole thing. And we all know when that anxiety gets a hold of you, every one of us has had it. It gets a hold of you. So he wanted his comfort taco tonight.
Oh yeah.
Which he.
Yep.
Papa's not, and I will say this.
Exactly.
I'm not really good. I'm not really good with the dentist. I don't like. I mean, I go for my cleanings and things like that. But if they tell me like, oh, we have to do a cavity or something like that, I do get a little anxious, and I find myself very whatever. So, Papa's, but you know what? I think it's sad because some dentists get a bad rap because we've all had, not, I shouldn't say we all have, but a lot of people have had bad experiences with dentists. So, I don't mind dental procedures. I only mind dental payments. I know because dental insurance really isn't dental insurance. So, it's like, hey, we're going to give you $2,000 And when you spend it, then everything's on you. Yes, dental insurance is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter, who get up here now, we're not playing. Um, she's the hairdresser, so she's self-employed, so she has her own insurance. She says it's cheaper for her to go and just pay for her 2 cleanings a year. It was cheaper for her to purchase her braces and put them on a payment plan than to have dental insurance to pay for anything. It costs her $90 a month for dental insurance, and her one cleaning every 6 months cost her $200. So she spends less in those 2 cleanings than she would all year long for dental insurance. I think vision
Yep.
insurance is a scam too. That's just my personal opinion. Body, are you know what? I'm gonna pop you in a box and mail you to Axis because he keeps plants for
Well,
a living. I mean, I'm sure he could keep a biscuit alive. We get to meet his pet. We've met his the person that's going to pet sit him. She's a vet tech at our veterinarian, but she's coming over next Tuesday or Wednesday.
mm-hmm.
Tuesday night. She's coming over next Tuesday night after she gets off work. Um, to see Biscuit in his natural environment. In his natural environment, y'all. And I feel like we're getting a pretty good deal. You know, I mean, I don't know how much pet sitters all over the world charge, but I feel like we're getting a really good deal for her being one of the vet techs. I mean, because I mean, she's kind of like certified. She's kind of like certified. Are you sure she's not? She might be. Um, I wouldn't know because
Boarding.
you're very mysterious. I've only seen your picture in Discord, and I'm sure that you and Angela Lansbury might be twins. Might. But I mean, I would just have to
What,
take
dude?
them on the picture. Because I'm sure you don't. You know the lady? No, I know we've talked about that. The lady that played the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2, she passed away a couple weeks ago. And I know you don't look like her. I just don't think you look like her. But anyway, I try not to pry in people's lives that, your personal life is your personal life. I mean, y'all can pry in mine all you want, but all you're going to see is my yarn wall and my crazy butt dog. That's about it. Biscuit. I was wearing Biscuit as a wig last night when the thunder and lightning. He's,
Girl,
it was bad
it
last.
this morning. I don't know if it's the same storm, like it came this way or what. It
No,
awful.
we're
That
actually
lightning was
supposed to
coming
get more tonight.
straight down. Okay, then you're getting what we got this morning. It
Yeah.
was awful. Like straight up, and I was like, I ain't necessarily worried about because I had to run out in it. I was like, I'm not worried about getting wet. I'm worried about getting struck by lightning. I was like, I know it happens and stuff. So I was like, I am more scared now than I've ever been in my 30 some lives.
Access, I do want to ask this because it did say Angela Lansbury. That little find, that little figurine was that a teacup or was that just a figurine? Did you find that in a thrift shop? Did you rescue it and bring it home and put it up? I mean there are some things I really need to know. And I don't know why I need to know this because it's not going to matter one way or the other. I think I would like to know if it was just a thrift find. I really think that's what I want to know. Is it a thrift find? So, oh, so it was a thrift find. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. I love really good thrift finds. It was in the expensive section, so it could have been almost $40. Oh, you didn't check. Okay. So it could have been Angela Lansbury. It could have. We have a place called Amvets here. It's a good bit down the road. And I love going in there, but they have an expensive section too, and everything's behind glass and you can't touch it, because of course they don't want you to break it.
Right.
And sometimes I like because I'll find like an old beer stein, a German beer stein, and some of them are really pretty. And I'm like, this store is nice because they accept almost anything for reselling. Oh, wow. Then we have one, it's a big conglomerate. I'm going to call it a conglomerate, but I don't know if you can call it that or not. But they have a lot of them and they use their money to feed the homeless, help the homeless, whatever. That's their main spiel. What do you call that? Their spiel that they give. But what gets me about them
Oh,
is
excuse
is
me.
when reselling was really, really big, they went up on their prices a lot. Like you could go in there and get a coffee mug for 99 cents, but now you have to go in and it's like $5. I don't spend $5 on a coffee mug. I mean, unless it's something that I really, really want, I can go to Target and get a coffee mug. I'm just saying. I'm just
Right.
saying. Have I resold things in the past? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But sometimes I go to a thrift store because I want the deal. I want the deal. But I'm not blaming anybody for making a buck. I mean, you do what you got to do, boo. If you want to resell, you want to hit the thrift stores, and that's how you make your money. That is fine with me. You know what? Sometimes I love the ones that come to like we have a yard sale, and they're there first thing in the morning, and you can tell who the real sellers are because they're like taking pictures of your stuff, running it through Google, seeing if it's what they want, that kind of stuff. I'm like, listen, I just want $1 a piece. If you pay me $1, I don't care what you sell it for, because you know what? It's no longer my problem, and I got $1, and I don't care if you get 20 out of it, because you got to have the hassle shipping it. Now, I mean, I have bought things before, and I love it, but I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy redhead, and I know it. So
Yeah, but the thing with that, like you said, once it leaves your thing, it's no longer your problem. But also, like you said, the hassle they have to go through to resell it. Well, yeah, they're gonna look it up, and it could go for 100. There's no guarantee that it's going for 100. You have to find the right buyer
yeah. Now I will say this
because
one.
that's like, good.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. I'll say Randall does baseball cards. He does something weird with them. And he's got one, it's either baseball or basketball, I can't remember. But supposedly it is worth like $15,000 right now. And I was like, that's cool, but I won't ever be able to sell it for that. Like, even when you do, no. The
Well,
right person, maybe, but the work that I'd have to put in to get to the right person wouldn't be worth it.
the only thing that I've ever bought, and I will say this, that I made massive profit off of. I bought it. It was a
Pizza's
nativity
cold.
scene figurine, and it was Mother Mary, the Mother Mary, and it was the only piece I could find. So I don't know if it got separated from the whole nativity scene or what. And hold on, let me see something real fast. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Because I'm on this rant right now, and I've just gotta. I feel like, oh, I bought it for 99
Like
cents,
the whole series? Dang,
and
girl.
where am I? Let's let go. Dun, dun. Log in. That's not what I want. Anyway, I bought it for 99 cents. I sold that. It was a piece from an Italian, a porcelain or whatever, but it was an Italian's La something another. I wish I could remember the name. But anyway, I sold that piece for $125. I didn't even have it up 20 minutes and somebody bought it for $125, which A tells me I was either selling it too little because I sent it to California. So I'm wondering if somebody had a piece that was missing or they were a reseller and they're like, this lady don't know what she's got. I'm buying it for 125 and I'm going to make, a grand off of it. Or maybe they were just missing a piece from their grandmother's nativity scene. Yeah. But I mean, I literally had it up for 20 minutes and it was sold. But I knew that it was an expensive because everything that I looked up on it, they were like, oh yeah, this is really, and it was like old, like older, like it was old like me.
Spicy.
I'm going to just go there. It was old like me. And I guess, with age on some things, it gets a little bit more expensive. Papa's very lucky because the older I get, the more frugal I get. Now, I was frugal when we first got together, but I am very the only thing that, and now I'm finding it very hard. I'm just running my mouth. I am so sorry, Enchanted.
I'm eating, so it's fine. Do you, boo? I'm listening.
The only thing that I think that I really never had a problem with was spending money on yarn. But the way yarn prices are nowadays, I'm like, goodness gracious. And we've talked about it before. Like Fairy Dust even said when he went to buy something for a baby blanket he was making, he said it was like $15 for a skein of, Karen cake. And I was like, yeah, I completely understand. When I saw that, when I went to Michael's and it was $15, I was like, prices just went up for products made. Oil prices are becoming, yes, they are. They are. And that's not fair, Axis, because I'm going to say this where I live, if I ever make it, which I try to stay out of thrift shops as much as possible because my kids tell me I don't need to be in them because of whatever. And I listen to them sometimes, not all the time. I'm one of those parents that have to be parented. Um, like if I don't have my location on, my location goes off, my kids are calling me, finding out what in the world's going on. So, I'm not lucky. I can't ever find yarn. I can't ever find like decent yarn. Now, when I go to see my mom, Biscuit, I don't know why he's barking at you. We'll go to the thrift store because she loves to go to the thrift store. She just loves to go. My mom don't buy nothing, hardly ever. But I go and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for some secondhand yarn, and hopefully it's in some good shape so I can use it. But then I've also heard, now I don't know, I've never done this, but I wonder if any of you have ever done this. Have you ever went to like a thrift store and bought like a sweater and unyarned it, unraveled the yarn? Have any of y'all ever done
I
that?
haven't, but I've seen people like doing it, and I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I've seen a few blankets that I've thought about doing it with too, but they're like they're questionable. So I'm like, I don't know that I want to do that.
Well, I don't know. And I'm going to ask this because I'm not a knitter, but if you're unraveling a sweater, technically isn't that knitted, or is that just because it's machine made, it will unravel that easy, or does it not? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that some week when I'm finally done with all the projects that I've got to get done. And now I've got to start doing Christmas projects. You know what? I'm going to be right back because I got to find out what's going on
Okay.
while we're running back and forth. Why are we running back and forth?
Five. Everyone for Christmas in my area is getting an IOU. Be like, I've started your project. You'll get it when you get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've got to turn this to me. I'm about ready to burn up hot. I think I'm getting a fever. I'm having a fever.
1, 2,
Work is
3.
work. I had a swear today. I was sitting at my desk, no problem at all. I know I just come right back into yapping my jaws off, coming back into work, and I just was sweating like I had been working out for the whole morning. I was just sitting at my desk, y'all. Bray is gonna lose her ever loving mind.
Are you having a hot flash?
I don't know. I mean, I was sweating.
Did it come on suddenly and then leave?
No, I just started sweating.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
kept sweating, and I was like, okay. And I told everybody at work, I was like, everybody in my little area, I was like, are y'all hot? Because I'm sweating. And they were like, no, it's freezing in here. And I was like, oh, maybe I do have a fever. Maybe I do have a fever.
Got too close to window liquor, didn't you?
Well, I mean, she is in the cube right straight in front of me.
She coughed on you. I believe it.
Today,
Nasty.
her youngest son went to kindergarten. She cried. And I said, it's all down here from now. And I mean, I'm just telling her as a mom, it's all downhill because once they get into school, that's it. It's done. It's over with. Before you know it, they're graduating because they grow up so fast.
God, yeah, they do. 2, 3.
I mean, it's like one day they're a little seedling, and the next day they're a big tree. I mean, Biscuit is running up and down the stairs. I'm going to tell you right now, if he was a child of mine, I would be like up or down. We are not going to run up and down the stairs like this. You're going to fall and you're going to hurt yourself. That's exactly what I would say to him.
13. 16. Excuse you. 17. 18.
So
19.
I'm losing my ever loving mind. Not really.
21.
Did I mark that off?
2.
No.
3.
I don't think I'm marking these off. Maybe I am. I'm going to see if I can count this. Okay.
Look at my pencil. No, you need to stay there. I don't. We're actually gonna not supposed to tie this off, but I think I'm going to. Because I don't know how to make the head shape since I switched colors. My eyeballs twitching.
Trying to think. So been watching a YouTube channel a lot lately. It's crazy. Has nothing to do with crafts either. That's probably really whatever with me. But what was that for? Come on, tell us.
So I will. So I had my coworker listen to that that podcast that we were talking about last night, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, now she's listening to the podcast. I don't know which one or anything. I'll have to get the details from her about that mom that like offed her 3 kids with the exercise rubber band and then jumped out the window
Oh,
and is now paralyzed and stuff.
I did not know. See,
Yeah.
y'all, the only thing I ever get my stuff is
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna ask for it.
fairy dust, and then fairy dust and stellar turned me on to this lady that does commentary on trial case. Her name is Emily D. Baker. She lives in Franklin, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville. And I listen to her sometimes while I'm at work because it's just, you know, I like the law part of it. I think I would have made a very good lawyer. My mom said, this is why I call people. When I said, my mom said I could talk to fence post, and Crafty said, so you're calling us all fence posts. My mom said, it wouldn't matter. I could talk to a fence post. I could argue as long as I believed in what I was doing. Like if I was a public defender and I believed in my client, I would argue and to the nth degree. No, my person is innocent. You're absolutely incorrect. But I think I'd have probably made a better prosecutor because,
Right.
I'm all about,
They guilty.
getting justice. I just think people are so stupid now. I shouldn't say that, should I? People are just a little bit off nowadays to think that they're not going to get caught. There's too many things nowadays that back in the day that, I mean, with, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it is in everyone else's neck of the woods about like CCTV and things like that. And I'm not talking the pros and cons of it. We're not talking about that. Um, but I've watched a lot of like crime shows where, like in European countries and things where they have a lot of CCTV where they can follow people and use all the camera footage and catch the criminal. Now, I mean, I don't think people should have their rights violated, but I mean, I don't know. But I don't want to make a discussion, so we're going to get off of that. But because I mean, I'm sure we could spend all day talking about whether it's invasion of privacy or whatever. But like, I'm just saying, like, when you go into a Walmart, they have cameras in there and they're watching
Yeah.
you. I don't know. Am I crazy? Now, and I will say this, I don't like the cameras at the checkouts, the self checkouts. If you don't trust me to check out, then they shouldn't be there because I'm going to scan my stuff. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Walmart, all you grocery stores, if you want to record me, which 9 times out of 10, I go through the line with the person in it anyway. And I will say 9 times out of 10. Um, and now we just have our groceries delivered. So whatever. But if you don't trust people, you shouldn't have them. I mean, I know they have it because people are impatient. Some people are impatient and they got to scan their stuff so they can get out of the grocery store. But sometimes I like interaction with people. That's why I go through the thing, talk to the cashier, remind them to have a wonderful day. Not everybody's rude, because I always go, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You know what? Thank you for bagging my stuff correctly, and you have a wonderful day. I don't say it.
Good Lord.
I don't say thank you for bagging my stuff correctly. I always tell people, have a wonderful day or have a wonderful weekend or whatever, because this is what I tell my kids all the time. And this is what I've always told them, even when they were younger. It does not matter what somebody's job is or whatever. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care if you work in the school system. I don't care if you work in healthcare. I don't care if you work at the stock exchange. I don't care. I don't care where you work at. Every person on this earth deserves to be treated with respect. You're not doing the job because you don't want to do the job. If you don't want to work at McDonald's, I completely understand you don't want to work at McDonald's. Maybe, you're a nurse and you have a degree and that's where you're going to work is in a hospital. Nurses are the same. Don't That nurse has nothing to do with your bad day. She's just here trying to help you.
Right?
Yes. Don't be a
Exactly.
Richard. Don't, because everyone has a job and they should be treated as a human being. Now, okay, I will say this. I will say this. If you're, I've had people call me and they start getting mean with me because of whatever. It's good if you don't stop. I'm going to whack you in the head, you little Dobby looking thing. Get up here. Here I'm
Watch
talking to my
out,
dog like this.
Biscuit.
Biscuit doesn't have
Don't
rights.
be a Richard, Biscuit.
Biscuit doesn't have rights. So anyway, people will call me and then they'll be like, "You just don't understand." And I'll be like, "If you're going to talk to me like that, we're going to take it back a notch. Because if you want me to talk to you the exact same way you're talking to me, I'm fine with that. I am." And they'll get so offended. The minute you say, "Do you want me to talk to you the same way I'm talking to you? You're talking to me?" I mean, we can do it. We can do it. I can go there. The minute they'll stop because I'm not the problem. You got a bill. It was based on your insurance. There was a contract in place with the insurance company that our billing company, aka what I do, we're have to accept that. There's nothing I can do about it. If your insurance company wants to take their write-off portion and that's what they say that they're going to deal with is the write-off, but the rest of it goes to your deductible, that's all I can do. Take it up with your insurance company. And please don't call them. And I will say this. Please do not call them. And if they tell you, I love this is my favorite line. Well, my insurance company said you coded it wrong. Well, first of all, I work in billing. I don't work in coding, but I'm across from the window licker, aka the coder, and I can promise you she's done her job for years. And that's the one thing that girl does know how to do. She knows how to code a claim. So, Shusha Kate, let's get that straight. And I tell them, if you this is where I get really this is where I get snotty. I go, if I had a penny for every time someone called me and said that an insurance company said that we coded it wrong, I'd be on a beach somewhere. I would not be taking this phone call. So
Right.
that will let you know how often insurance companies, they don't want to talk to you. They just want to get you off the phone.
God, no.
So anyway, I don't know if that might be down my rant for whatever, but yes, everyone in the world deserves to be treated with respect. We're all humans. We should all be on the same team. And the fact that we should just be polite. And even though picking halls, when I said to her one time, I said, it does not cost anything for you to be nice. Do you understand that? It costs nothing for you to be nice. And she said, it also doesn't cost anything for me to be mean. Now I know you're my daughter, but could you please, let's step back. I know she's my daughter then. Because I'm usually
Hello.
nice. I'm usually nice
16.
until,
Give me just a second. 17. 18. There it went. 19. 20. I want to get to the spot where I can write what I'm doing.
woman.
Hello. Welcome in. I'm
every
going to
time I
switch
see
to
Witchy Weaver.
me real quick. Hi, I am Unicorn Farts or Enchanted Creations. I'm streaming with Bray. She's the talker. I'm not the talker.
Move.
I am 18 plus. I will say that right now before you stay too long. I make flacids, as you can see over there. I'm pointing the wrong way, but you can see him. My Richard is up and prominent. That's what we're doing. And we're making a pencil one for back to school. Bray's working on a pencil blanket.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I'm going back to the
Are,
club.
are you gonna say? Are you gonna say my favorite
Mm-mm.
part?
No, that's on you, girl. That's
Oh,
all
okay.
you.
And Witchy Weaver, if you have to raid and run, we completely understand because everyone ends their streams for a reason. But we do appreciate, you raiding into Enchanted, and we promise to take care of your community and give them back in one piece.
7.
I love you, Witchy
28,
Weaver. I'm telling you, every time I see you, I think, Witchy woman.
29.
Plus, you make
Sorry.
me hungry when I watch her streams. She does a lot of food streams. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, she does food
You
streams.
can barely hear her. Okay, I'll see if I can turn her up. I apologize.
Biscuit's like, I'm sleeping.
She is supposed to be loud, but she's not.
Well,
Okay,
I was
so
clipping. So that might be part of it.
yeah, it's staticky on my still, but it shouldn't be. That's put as loud. That's I don't know.
So does anybody have
Hmm.
big plans for this weekend? Anybody have plans for the weekend?
I don't know how to turn
Uh,
it up.
Bray wants to be done with this pencil blanket by the weekend. I can tell you that much. And this weekend, I want to be working on my second Halloween bag. So, yeah. I would like to be done with everything that we're taking to this to the beach. And I would like for everything to be done before we even leave because, you know, that's just how I feel about it. But we shall see.
You should try talking again.
Who, me?
You stopped right as yeah.
Oh,
Oh
sorry. Is it bad?
no, you're good. No, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Oh, okay.
We just need to change things.
So,
So how are you doing another pumpkin bag or are you doing a
I
different
have to
bag?
do one more pumpkin bag, but I probably won't do that one on. You've been crocheting Amy
Hey.
dolls of people working on Michael Jackson. Oh, and Severus Snape and one of my son. Oh, that is so
It
cute.
ain't that. It ain't that. Ew.
Yes, because of when I get Witchy Weaver's notifications, if she goes on when I'm at work, I love her little live notifications because I don't know if she still has it on there because because today I was really busy, so I wasn't whatever. But it says there will be no wave wanding or silly incantations. That thing that Snape says. I love it. I love it. I love Harry Potter. I just love Harry Potter. So
When I do that, you disappear.
I do notice that. I'm weird. Like when there's somebody that I get their notification, and I'm not saying who they are because it doesn't matter. But I never understand. No, because I'm not, because what I'm getting ready to say is because when their go live notification comes out, it's very
Mhm.
confusing because it has nothing. Mine just says Bray Crochet went live. Now, if I'm doing something really
Mhm.
crazy like, oh, what was something we did and I made something and I can't remember what it was, but it went along with a song. So I was like, oh, let me put that song in there. Everybody, just so everybody knows, an ad break is starting soon. Sometimes I try to make them catchy, but I I'm not as I don't think of cute little catchy things that other people have. But yeah. Plus, right there, Witchy Weaver, that told me, oh, Witchy Weaver is a Harry Potter fan. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Harry Potter fans are good people, just so you know. I mean, if anybody doesn't know that, I'm just telling you all that right now. Harry Potter fans are good people. I I, I don't know how I can convince you of that, but I'm just letting you know. Like right now, Biscuit's looking at me, and I'm telling you, he looks like Dobby the elf. Ooh, is that my hair? No, that's not on this side. It's on this side. If I pinned his ears back like Dobby the elf, he would be so cute. He would be so cute. But anyway, we are in the middle of
I
an
like
ad break.
Harry Potter, but not as much as you for sure, because you watch it a lot.
Well, okay. This is where Papa thinks I have ADHD. I when I turn on the Harry Potter movies, I will my favorite, my go-to movie is my son wants me to make him a Dobby Ammy. I have a Harry Potter crush. Ooh, that sounds fun. And I can't hear Papa. Papa's talking to me, and I think he's talking to me, and I don't know what he's talking about. So I can't hear him. Hold on, let me take my ears off. Quit that biscuit. That was
Ooh, there you go. Is it one of those like little mini books? Or the little mini Ammies or whatever?
Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to get up because I want to ask Witchy Weaver if this is one she has. Hold on.
I think I messed up. I think I messed up my wiener.
Papa is not talking to me. He's just talking. I think he went live. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on a minute. This is the one I got. Somebody got me for Christmas or something like that. So.
Oh, it's called Luna. She's my favorite.
Luna is pretty cool. But somebody bought me this for Christmas or something. And oh, look, here's Professor Sprout. And there's a Cornish pixie. And there's the book. That's a chocolate. I was going to say, I don't know what that is. That's a chocolate frog, people. But I don't know what that is. And this is Goblet of Fire, that egg and the thing. They have winged keys, a howler, a Skelligro bottle, an elder wand, and a golden snitch. And then they have Scabbers, Crookshanks, Trevor the frog, just in case anybody wants to know what Trevor is. Fluffy's a dog, a 3-headed dog, on fact. Norbert is a baby dragon. Buckbeak, I was gonna say we all know who Buckbeak was a hippogriff. A Cornish pixie, which is this little blue guy right here. A mer person, that's a mermaid, merwoman, a troll, and a pygmy puff. Now, pygmy puffs are cute. They just look like a little puff. Let's see. Let's just see what a pygmy puff. 141. There's look at the little flying keys. Those are cute. That's a golden snitch.
Those were.
This is a pygmy puff. That right there is a pygmy puff. Isn't that adorable? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. That's a pygmy puff. And then they got Harry, Ron, Hermione, Draco, Luna, Albus, Minerva, Severus, Pomona Sprout, and Rubeus Hagrid. Have I even... No, I haven't. The only book that I have done something out of, hold on, and I know this is really whatever.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
A big one, too. Oh, no, this is a book. My daughter, they bought me this.
Oh.
If you're Harry Potter, this is my favorite Harry Potter movie. And they bought me like a big, like a graphic It's got pictures and everything in it. It's really cool. Biscuit. I had put it somewhere, but I can't find it. And I know I put it somewhere and I can't find it. But it's the book that Crafty sent me. Crafty sent me a Wooble book, and it's got all kinds of Woobles in it. It's after the Woobles come out, he got the book and he sent it to me, and I've made one or two things out of it, just with regular yarn, not Wooble yarn, because Wooble yarn's expensive. Not that I don't think it's worth it, because Wooble yarn is worth it. Because I do like Wooble yarn because it's a little tubular. It's a little tubular yarn. Do do do. See, I'm just brains. Your daddy is not paying attention to you. I know, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text my daughter and say, "Hey, I'm streaming. I'll call you before she calls me." Stop it. Uh, Biscuit, stop. I am streaming tonight. I will call you when I'm done. Come here. He wants a Kleenex, just so y'all know. This is the dog that his people like paper, paper towels, Kleenexes, toilet paper, anything that is of a paper product. Him and his people. How are you doing, Fairy Dust? Him and his people, and I by that I mean Chihuahuas, of his breed and upbringing, the Chihuahuas. They like paper, and I swear I think he's a cat. I don't think he's a dog. I think he's a cat, and
Give me just
you
a
know
second.
he's not gonna let me. He's not gonna let it go. You're trying to make a dough patronus for the Snape doll, but the pattern is making me mad. I'm almost done with him. He just needs a couple more accessories and articles of clothing. Ooh, you have a Death Eater mask in progress. Wow. Okay. You have a question other
That's a
than
lot.
Biscuits acting like a freaking fool, Fairy Dust? Go ahead, because someone's gonna get their butt beat right about now, and it's none of y'all. Do you want your butt beat? I can tear you down. I've had 55 years of practice. I've had 55 years of practice. He was fine. I shouldn't have gotten up when I got up. But this blanket is getting a little bigger. I swear. Um, this blanket is getting a little bigger to where I would do better if it was whatever. I also made a wand and a potion that can velcro. Oh, a friend from another state sent me a thing that says adults under 5'2" in Tennessee are now required to use a booster. Well, I wouldn't know because I'm exactly 5'2". I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Wouldn't put it past me. I can ask my daughter. She's under 5'2". I think she's like 4'11". She drives. Hey, crazy flyers gal, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll have to ask my daughter. I wouldn't put it past Tennessee to be doing something like that. We're going to I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do because I don't like that. My friend is 4'11" and she sits on a booster pillow when she's driving.
Nothing. I mean,
I don't know.
hello.
Hey, Yarny,
I
how
mean,
are
there's
you doing?
nothing wrong with it. If you need it, you need it type situation. I mean, I know his was just poking fun, but
Oh, no.
oh,
I can look in I'm looking into Fairy Dust's eyes right now. I can see. He's being serious. He's being serious.
that's fair.
I Fairy Dust, I can say this. There's
Oh my god.
something
So
about
like,
him that I love. Can't tell y'all because I don't know what it is myself, but she was in her 30s at the time. She got pulled over once because the cop thought she was a truant high school student. Oh my lord. Ooh, I am glad y'all just talked about that because I saw a car on the way home. And I'm like, ooh, I like that car. And I want to see who makes it. I don't think it's an American car. Oh, I wouldn't pay that much for a car. I just wouldn't. But I like it. This wasn't that.
oh my.
It's a truck, but it's a foreign truck. It's called a I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm gonna say it wrong. It's called a grenadier. It kind of looks I don't know. Kind of looks boxy like a Jeep, but it looks like it is well, I don't know. It was $71,000. I mean, I guess Jeeps could get that expensive too. I don't know. Beats getting pulled over because you have medical. Oh, that's true. I do not know why you keep getting up. No one is out there. Lay your booty back down. You're almost the same color as this blanket, and I could cover you up very easily.
See, when I see like the only time I ever say anything about like the height is when it's and it's more so teenage boys because they get they're not they're the baby faced because they're beard they can't grow a beard yet or not or any facial hair, and they be driving their daddy's big old pickup. That's the ones that make me nervous. I'm like, did you steal your daddy's truck, or did you just say screw it? I'm like one of those. Are you supposed to be driving or not?
I have never in my life, that would make me so mad if I got pulled over. If the traffic stop initiated after you pulled into your driveway, I would be livid, livid. You have another friend who's 4'8" and she went to brunch with me. Some other friend, she ordered a cocktail that the server handed to me because they thought she was a kid, even though her ID was checked before ordering it. I'm telling you what, people are crazy. When I lived in another town 45 minutes away from here, about an hour away from here, depending on how the crow flies, um, I pulled out of my neighborhood one night, right straight. There was no way out of it. None. No way out of it. Straight into what do you want to call that? We're a checkpoint, an ID checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 20 some degrees outside. I worked overnights at Walmart and I was like, I'm going to be late. That's literally what I said. Oh, I'm going to be late. And my face probably looked like that too. And so I rolled down the window and I had everything out, showed the guy. Well, by the time I got up there, I had my window down for a little bit longer than I probably should have had my window down. And I was shaking because it was cold outside. And the cop said, "So, are you nervous? Is that why you're shaking?" I said, I don't know about you, but it's 20 some degrees outside. That's why I'm shaking. I'm not dressed like you are. I don't have a nice big old thick jacket on. I don't know how you're doing it out here, but okay. No, I also had a cop pull me over, and they asked to search my car, and I said I'm not consenting to that. And she goes, "Well, if you just let me look in your car." I said, "The only way I'm letting you look in my car is if you've got a garbage bag." And y'all, I used to live out of my car. And not that it was bad, but it probably didn't need to be cleaned at the time. But I mean, it could have been bad, but it wasn't bad. But I literally said, if you got a garbage bag and whatever you pull out of this car, you take it with you. And she says, "Does that mean you're consenting?" I said, "No, it doesn't. No, I'm not letting you search my car." And so when I got to work, because she said she pulled me over for speeding, and I was like, I know I wasn't speeding because I had my car on cruise control. So I know I wasn't speeding. And there was a cop in the parking lot. And I actually had that cop's phone number. And I said, "Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you clock me coming in the parking lot? I need to know if my car's not calibrated right." And they were there picking up a shoplifter. And he was like, "Yeah, sure, I don't care." And he did it. And he told me what my miles were. And I looked and I was like, "Oh." And so then I told him what had happened because he's like, "Why do you need to know that? You know, are you speeding to work?" And I'm like, "No, I wasn't, but I got pulled." And he asked me who pulled me. And I told him who pulled me. And he was like, "Oh." He said, "You didn't let her search your car, did you?" And I was like, "No, I didn't let her search my car. Are you crazy?" I said, "No." And because she kept saying, "Well, I pulled you over because you were speeding." And I was like, "Well, I really don't think that that's a possibility because I have on cruise control. That's fine." And then she was like, "Can I see your ID?" And I give her everything. And she was like, "You sure you're not gonna let me search the car?" And I'm like, "Nope, not gonna do it." And she says, "Well, if I come back with one thing on your driver's license, we're searching your car." And I was like, "Okay, get a warrant. I don't care. Whatever you think. I'm not lying to you. I'm on my way to Walmart, on my way to work."
Right.
And he was like, "She has that police officer." He told me she has the highest rate of finding illegal drugs in people's car. So she plants them. That's what they all thought because they were like, she can't have that many busts. I mean, it was exceptional. Oh, she was. She
Yeah.
was. Me, I personally, I think I would like for them to just go ahead. I'll be compliant, but I need them to arrest me. So when they find out that I haven't done anything wrong, then I literally do have a leg to stand on. I literally do have a leg to stand on. I'm going to be compliant. I will be compliant completely. "Oh, you want to arrest me? Okay, that's fine. Here are my hands. We'll get cuffed." He said she did, but I mean, I also thought, well, she's a female policeman, and I'm not being mean, but in some places in the world, maybe where I used to live, it was more of a man's world in the police department. But maybe she did it because she felt like she had to, whatever. But the police were always nice to me. They were really always nice to me. Um, you know, I had one I'll never forget. He came in, he was coming in to pick up a girl. Yes, it's not an excuse to be a horrible person. It's not an excuse. Um, he was coming in to pick up somebody, and this is when I first moved here, and I didn't know what meth was. Never, I was oblivious. Y'all, sometimes I know I look smart, but sometimes I'm not. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes I'm a little naive on things, but once I learn something, that's it. It's done and over with. Because when I learned about meth, I was like on my kids. I wanted to make sure that I would know if they were doing something weirdo. And, I'm not saying that people that do anything, it's not whatever. But anyway, he come in and I was drinking a Diet Coke and he said, "You know that Diet Coke's one molecule away from formaldehyde." I said, "Baby, I am preserving myself from the inside out. Why do you think I drink it?" I just did skip a beat and kept on going. I was like, "You're here to pick them up. I'm here to leave now. You got them. I'm gone." But I mean, but I
Good
never had a problem.
Lord.
Well, I mean, I drink Diet Coke for, I mean, I give it up right before my hernia surgery. And I'm telling you, I was 55. Um, let's do this. 55. And I probably started drinking it when I was, I mean, 40 years. We're just going to say 40 years. I probably was drinking it for 40 years. I'm donating my brain to science when I die so they can find out what 40 years of Diet Coke does to a brain.
Listen, so because you say that, I didn't read the article, but it was one of those I was scrolling and seen it. Oh, the dude, it was like son donates mom to science, finds out that she got sold to the military for explosive or for bomb testing. I was like, oh
Nuh-uh.
no. That's what it said. I didn't keep reading because I was like, oh no. It just was one of those like, oh, that's bad, and then kept going.
Now, here in Tennessee, we have a thing that's called the Body Farm.
Oh
And
God.
they
Okay.
basically you can donate your family member or you can say, "Hey, I want to be donated to the Body Farm when I die." They they take your body and you basically you sign all your rights away, your family's rights away, whatever. And I don't know if they pay you or not. I'm whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I mean, I'm sure we could all look it up. It's called the Body Farm. It's in Tennessee. Um, but they take your body and they put it in different things. They like put you in the back of a trunk and you bear the weather in the back of a trunk. They put you in all different kinds of things so that forensically they can know the decomposition of your body during different times of where when they're done with you and your body is of no more use, they cremate you and give you back to your family. Probably about I moved here in 2006. I the first time I ever heard of the Body Farm was in a Patricia Cornwell novel of Dr. Scarpetta. This first time I've ever heard of the Body Farm. Oh, you read that book too? Okay, see, we're on the same page. So anyway, somebody planted a body. They murdered somebody, and then they put somebody. So this was after I read the book. Somebody murdered somebody and put them in the Body Farm, thinking that the Body Farm would not notice another body. They noticed another body. Go figure, because these people actually catalog the bodies every day to read the stuff, to know,
Oh,
hey, if
yeah.
somebody's in a trunk and they're in the trunk for 6 months, this is what they're going to look like. If it's in the winter, if it's in the summer, if it's, that kind of stuff. They do all the bug stuff, what is the bug stuff called?
That's really
Endo
cool
something
though.
another. Endo, I want to say it's endo. I know that Axis probably will collect. I know that birds are the O one. Ornithology. There you go. Birds are ornithology. Am I saying that wrong? I'm probably saying it wrong. But he's talking about entomology. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong, but he's got it right because I know he's got it right.
That's crazy.
Yes. So the first one, the E one is for bugs, and the second, the O one is for birds. That's all I know. But
Okay.
anyway, so, you know, I don't know. But anyway, this professor decided to do the body farm because if people would donate their bodies, then it would help with forensic science and blah, 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 and on and on and on. And my dog is moving again. But anyway, yeah. So, yes, in Tennessee, I learned about the body farm and one of Patricia Cornwell's books, Dr. Scarpetta. And I will ask you this: has anybody seen? Now, we're not going to give any spoilers away. Shush, Kate, and I will take you out in a minute. Has anybody watched the series? I think it's on Amazon Prime, where Nicole Kidman plays Dr. Scarpetta. I'll catch you. I'm gonna go take this dog out for just a minute, and then I will be
Okay.
back, and we will get the answers. And just so you know, Nicole Kidman, she really does a good job, I think. But you kind of have to follow it a little because it goes back in whatever. Two different people play her in the first couple of seasons, whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Come on, let's go. I'm limping.
25. I don't have a body farm, but I have a school. We have ATSU, and you can donate your body to them, but they're medical. So it's the same cadavers and stuff like that. Too. I don't think that's right. That's okay. So nothing as good, but wonder if they have more than one though, because your weather's different than weather's different everywhere. Like humidity, dry heat. I wonder if other places have one. Like if there's more than not other places, but other. It'd be cool. Cool. $16,
Um,
18.
yep, it was good. I don't have Prime. With the humidity here, I smell like a cadaver by midday anyway. Uh, the humidity is
Good
bad
Lord,
here
right?
too. This I don't know. I don't know. Is the spring worse than right now with the rain? Because I just think that it's been pretty crappy lately. And if the storms were bad for you and this the same storms we're getting tonight, I'm really not looking forward to another night of storms. I'm just not. Well, I guess it was on Prime, but I don't watch a lot of Prime stuff, and I probably should because we have Prime because I think Papa keeps the FedEx and the UPS. Baby, get up here. He keeps all those people so that they have a job. He likes to order. And he's not bad. I will say this, he's really not bad about it. Yes, Jamie Lee, I didn't like her in that. I did not like her in this at all. But
But can you guys get next day shipping though? Like, are you in a location where
yes,
you can
we
get?
actually have
Yeah, so then it's
there's
worth it. It's worth it for sure then.
yeah. Um
Or
okay.
same day. That shit's crazy.
Um he just he it's all well, I shouldn't say this because a lot of times it's like stuff for his stream or like
Oh.
people's birthdays. Literally, I'm going to tell you, we start birthdays in my family, and that's on both sides. We're perfectly, his birthday is in March. Then we don't have another birthday till May. From May until December It's constant. We have 2 or 3 birthdays on my side of the family, his side of the family, our side, our family, my side of the family, like my sister, my mom, and them, and his sister and mom and his side of the family. We have nonstop 2 to 3 birthdays every month
Damn.
from May until December. And we have 3 in December. And I mean, it's just like
Jeez.
crazy. Storms have been rough. Tornadoes hit Kentucky. Oh, horrible. So do you listen to Ryan Hall, y'all? I just want to know, Fairy Dust, do you listen to Ryan Hall, y'all? He's a YouTuber. He's also on Twitch. He actually does it on Twitch too. I like watching him occasionally when the storms are. I like hearing his take on it.
I had one a couple miles out from my area this morning.
I think he's from Pikeville, Kentucky. Is there such a place?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's on Twitch now too. Papa brings him up on Twitch instead of YouTube, just because I don't know why he does. I really don't. No, I'm pretty positive he's on. I think Papa had me follow him on Twitch so that I could watch him on Twitch like when I'm crocheting, because I don't get to watch it the whole time. That's with me and Harry Potter. I don't have to watch Harry Potter when I crochet, and that's why I like Prisoner of Azkaban, because I can. What you doing down there? I fell over. What you fell over for? I mean, I can continue on. Well, go
Right.
on. But anyway, it's just one of those things. That's why Papa says I have ADHD, because I watch the same movies over and over. And I've heard that's true, because then it's because your brain, you don't you don't have any unexpected things happening. You already know what's going to happen. So you're fine with watching the movie over and over again. But then explain to me why I like listening to murder podcasts. So, you know, like people go on vacation, they get murdered, and then they never come back. He is from Pikeville. It would be about a 3-hour drive for me. I've been to Pikeville 3 times in my life. All, oh, well, that's not good. That's not good. I've got to go
I'm
back through my
crocheting
iron
my eyeballs.
infusions again, Fairy Dust. The As of right now, I'm going to say we don't know, but Papa said it could just be my body bouncing back. Finally, they fixed it, and my body has depleted all my irons trying to restore everything, and I've used up through it. But I'm just kind of devastated because I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. But I don't know. It's crazy. I got 5 weeks of it starting next Monday. Not fun. Not fun. Patty Loveless is also from Pikeville. Okay. And for those of you who do not know who Patty Loveless is, she is a country singer, I believe. She was born in Pikeville, Kentucky on January 4th, 1957. She grew up nearby in Elkhorn City, where her father was a coal miner. Pikeville was home to the closest hospital to her family's rural home. Sorry, can't say that word, y'all. That is one of my hardest words to ever say. Rural. I, I don't know. We all have that word, and that word is mine. You'll know. Oh, Harlan County. That's what she meant, right? You'll never leave Harlan County or Harlan. Well, I mean, I would think that, and this is just me. I would just think being a coal miner. I don't know if it's dangerous. And do they still have coal miners? And I'm being serious.
Mm.
Do not think that I'm stupid. I just might not know everything that I think I know. Might not be enough it might not be enough for me to win at Trivia Pursuit, so I don't store it away in a little box inside my head. Um, but being a coal miner is not what you want to call a job. It's deadly. We could go into all kinds of things that I know about coal mining. And I don't know why I know this, but I do know this. Like back in the day, they used to take little birds down in cages when they went to do the coal mining because the birds would die before the people would because of the gas. If it was methane gas or, you know, any kind of gas that would like sniff someone out, snuff someone out. The city of Harlan is in Harlan, Kentucky. Yes, mining still goes on here. Most of the trains here still run. Oh, I did not know that. I'm trying not to be really dumb fairy dust, but I do know that. I do know that. I do know they used to take birds. They may still take birds down there. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. But I mean, it's sad, but I mean, it is a good way because the little birds go before, you know. I didn't know if they still coal mined or not because I remember back in the 80s where like there were like coal miners and things like that where they would have accidents and people like they would fall, like they would have
Oh, where the shaft would, yeah.
yeah, and then they would have to dig them out and you know that kind of thing.
Hmm.
I will tell you this, being in the business that I'm in, and we get a lot of patients from Kentucky that come down here because they don't like to go to um a certain hospital up in Kentucky. I'm not going to badmouth it, but anyway, because I've never been to the hospital, so I don't have any personal experience. So, um, but uh, there are some places that I have never heard of in my life, like weird city names, and I wish I could think of them, but I think there was a place called Fish Sticks. I'm not really sure, but I could have sworn there's a place called. Why I
That's
want to say Fish Sticks, I have no idea, but I'm going to tell you. Hold on.
that's funny. Fish sticks.
It might not be.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's some.
No, it's something else. Why would I want to say Fish Sticks? Biscuit. No. One of the biggest threats were kettle bottoms, which are petrified tree roots or tree trunks falling through the roof on the coal mines. Oh, I didn't know that. Flatlick. Flatlick, Kentucky. That's it. Why I thought that was fish
Flatlick.
sticks, I'll have no idea. Flatlick.
I kind of like fish
I don't
sticks
know.
better though.
Fish sticks does sound better. Biscuit, honey, it is not even that time. You need to calm us down, you little brown eared booger butt. You, you have water over there. You're not getting any food. Nope. Fairy Dust said no food. He said you've ate already. And Panther said it. Axis said it. I'm sorry, even Enchanted said it. No food. You've already ate. Gotta keep your figure. I think that might have worked. Thanks, guys.
Throwing us under the bus. Yeah, yeah.
1,000 sticks. We also have a place called Kingdom Come, a place called Hell for Certain. And you can drive from Kingdom Come to Hell for Certain in about 90 minutes. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I think that is cool. Yes.
I'm very mad at Twitch because I have a 90 stream streak today, and I clicked share it, and it never popped up in your stream. It didn't pop up. You didn't miss it. It didn't pop up. It's like, oh, something's going wrong. Now I can't do it, so I got to wait 95 minutes.
Oh.
I'm mad.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm pro Hell. Hell for Certain. I might be pro Hell for Certain. There's a town. There's 2 towns in Kentucky. One's called Kingdom Come, and the other one's called Hell for Certain. And they're 90 minutes apart.
Right.
There's a place in the Midwest, and the name is Hell. The town's name is Hell, and it's for sale right now.
The whole town is
The
for
whole
sale.
town. The whole town is for sale.
Oh.
It's not a very big town, but it's a town. And I'm just saying, if you could buy that, and I mean, just think of the marketing you could do with it. Being up north,
Yeah.
because it's cold. So I don't know. Hi, my name is Bray. I'm the mayor of Hell.
Honestly, though, yeah.
Yes. Yes. People slick that hair up into horns. Heck yes, Axis. I even carry the little pitchfork around. I wouldn't care. The first city ordinance would be to ban AC. Well, it's in the Midwest. So, like when I lived in Ohio when I was younger, we didn't have air conditioning. Our houses didn't have central air and heat. We were more
Back in your
acclimated.
day, good
We were more
Lord.
acclimated to the heat, to the weather. Wouldn't you say back then we were more acclimated to the weather? Maybe it wasn't as hot. Yes, and our parents made us stay outside from dawn to dusk. It was horrible.
Oh my gosh, that's such mistreatment.
I know, and we had to drink water
I'm
out
just
of a
kidding.
water hose.
Ew.
And
No, I've done all that too.
and you had to let that water run for a while because that water would get hot in that
Oh,
hose.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times my stepdad, like not on purpose, he would just forget and he'd like turn it on and go to spray us and burn us, and I'm like, ugh. He's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, kids. He's like, I was just trying to be silly, but then you go from the burn to the freezing cold that you're like, it's just as bad.
Yeah. But yes, for yes, I would be
want
in AC.
to.
Why not? And do you know, I know this is really weird, we're going from one to another, that like when you live in Arizona or those dry areas, they don't have air conditionings, they have swamp coolers. That's what they call them. It's where cold water goes through them and it cools the whole house. Because I don't think they could have
Okay,
ACs, it would probably
interesting.
burn them up. I just feel like I feel like we are on um a learning lesson tonight. I think we're all just giving little tidbits of um information that I will carry it because I will remember some of this stuff. I will put it in my little box like, and I will keep it. And I'm gonna remember kettle bottoms because they're petrified tree roots or tree trunks. I'm just saying, I'm gonna remember stuff like that. I might need it for Trivial Pursuit one day because my family won't play Trivial Pursuit with me because they think I cheat. But I don't. I just remember stuff.
You need to
Read me a
you need
card
to
and
look
I
for a
remember it
local
once.
bar.
Read me a card and I remember it once. I remember it once, and that's it. I mean, it's forever stuck in my head.
Crazy. I think I want to do the balls over here. Those are massive compared to this little guy, but that's okay.
Oh, Lordy day. Well, foot's itching.
Ad break is coming. Diddle diddle do.
My foot's itching. So,
Your foot?
yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I know if it was your palm, it'd mean money was on its way or something.
If it's your right hand, you're gonna get money. If it's your left hand, you're gonna lose money.
Oh man. Okay.
Just I don't. So Unicorn said she got bad storms this morning. She said it was lightning and thunder, and she thought she was going to get struck by lightning this morning. She wasn't worried about getting the rain wet, the, that part. She said, but the lightning was bad. And
God, yeah.
then Fairy Dust said that they had tornadoes again yesterday. And then I told him that he listens to Ryan Hall, y'all, and I told him that Ryan Hall, y'all, was on Twitch also. Just so y'all know, the little round piece of bread down there has just decided that Papa needed to be in the same room as me. Okay, well, in 13 minutes, you gotta go. Yeah, he'll just have to deal with it.
Ow! I stabbed myself. We can wrap up at any time. I'm just putting my balls together.
Where do you want to go?
I have no idea. I don't have anything up. Where do you want to go?
Hold on a minute.
Okay. I crochet. Oh, yay!
Okay.
Crochet along. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, wait, because I know that you pop in and then go to work. Look at my pencil.
I like the
Yeah.
pencil.
I'm keeping him. I'm not gonna stuff him because I'm gonna I made a
You're
little
gonna make him
hole.
a pencil holder and send it to school with your kids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not gonna send it to school, but
okay,
but yeah.
hold on. Let me look.
And then
Did
I've
you
got
do?
it. I put squeakers on the balls. What is that noise?
It's
It's not
Biscuit.
your end. It's
Are you sure? Because Biscuit's chewing on a bone and he's being very aggressive
okay.
with it.
Okay, then it is him, and that's fine. Because I thought it was, I
He's
thought it was my cat. No,
no.
that's fine.
It's just he's being very aggressive right now with his bone.
School should approve. This is very much. This is very much school appropriate. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get the head to be more head shaped, but I think I'll leave it, to be honest with you.
Okay, we have Teal Giraffe, Supreme Doom.
Um,
We have Cozy Little. Well, they're not. They're streaming games. The other three that I've seen. Gigi Jack is playing Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. Crafty Rhea is playing New Horizons.
love that game.
Miss Doe Eyes
Well,
is playing Heartopia.
since Supreme's doing her partner stuff, we should probably go there.
Okay.
Or Teal, because Teal's rated you a couple of times.
Yeah. I rated her a couple weeks ago. But I can rate her again.
We just did. I don't have the show that she's on. Are you sure she's still on?
I got Teal. She's still on. She's making a blanket right now.
Why don't I have her?
Voulez-vous coucher? I love her thing because she goes voulez-vous crochet avec moi. C'est soi. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I didn't spell. Am I not following her on this account? That's embarrassing. We can go to Teal.
Okay.
I feel so terrible. I wasn't. Why do you start work so early? That's disgusting. Sounds like a you problem, though. Gross, though.
Okay, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. I can tell you that. If I do,
What?
well, no, because Papa's getting his teeth done tomorrow, so I will have to let you know if it's for sure or not. Because if I can put him in here and let him lay on the floor, we'll be fine.
Right?
I
So
am here in a
selfish.
minute. But anyway, I will let everybody know whether we're going to stream or not tomorrow, but I'll let y'all know. But we're going to go over to Teal Giraffe and we are going to support her. She is making a blanket for the ASPCA. So,
Oh, no. Oh,
what do you mean? Oh, no.
sorry. I put in my red call, but we have that one that they made for us. Oh, God. I have so many things up, so I can't find it.
Yes, no pain to Papa is what I want. And I know, Axis, I'm being totally selfish. One should always have squeakers in their balls. How else would anybody their squeak? Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. We have talked so much. Did I pin it though? Nope. I have where you had your surgery and your Father's Day cigarette blanket. That's cool.
So are you ready?
No, you can go. I'll be there in a second.
You will? Okay. Oh, there you go. Brace yourself for an enchanted raid.
I'm gonna send that to you. And then I'm gonna put it in my pin it. But I'm gonna put it in my my mix it up bot, so I ain't gotta remember it and copy and paste it. It'll do it for me.
But anyway, I will see all of y'all next time. I will put it in. If Papa does good, I'll let Enchanted know, and maybe we can do something tomorrow. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.
I plan to be here. Bye. Bye.